here, this piece of gut, I didn't always have this. This is 2 weeks post-baby, baby gut. I'm happy with my hips and my rear end. I've always been happy with those things. Those are the things I thank God for. But this right here, guts to go. Okay, I told you guys I had a baby 3 weeks ago. My stomach's going down a little bit, but it's not all the way there. But this is it. Hey guys, I'm back. I wanted to make this quick video because last week I showed you guys what I was looking like, what my stomach was looking like 2 weeks postpartum or 2 weeks post-delivery, and just letting you guys kind of get a before picture of where I was. And then a few days ago I shot an outfit of the day, and I got a lot of comments from my outfit of the day a couple of days ago. So I wanted to answer some of those questions and tell you guys a little bit about my pregnancy, weight loss journey, that I've been on. Because honestly, and I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this to try to help some of you who are, that a lot of you who are expectant mothers, a lot of you just delivered, I'm saying this to help you guys, okay? But the reason why I think I'm losing a lot of weight, I'm going to talk about those things, and I'm going to show you guys where I am right now. First, I wore the same dress so you guys can see the difference between the beginning of the video and where I am at now, which is 3 weeks postpartum, okay? Same dress. The belly is definitely slimming down because before it was kind of like bulging. It's definitely slimming down. I've always been kind of shapely, so ignore that. But I'm just talking about my actual stomach. My stomach is definitely slimming down. I may wear another outfit to show you guys how much smaller I'm getting, but the weight is coming off really, really fast, and I'm excited about that. But I want to tell you guys why that's been going on and answer some of your questions. The first question that I got, people asking if I was breastfeeding. The number one reason I think that I'm losing the weight is because I am breastfeeding. Now, I did breastfeed on my other daughter, Yana Victoria, but I didn't do it very long. Actually, it wasn't producing enough milk, well, blah, 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 but it wasn't really working. So I'm doing it with Kaya, and the weight is falling off. No lie. Okay, my sister came and visited for like a week. She came from California, and the week that they were there, they were watching me shrink. And my sister was like, oh, if I have another baby, I am definitely breastfeeding. You guys saw the beginning pictures, and you see how I'm slimming down. I do believe that breastfeeding is a huge part of that. It's great for your baby, great nutrients, you get a close bond with your baby. It's great for the baby, but it's also great for you. So it's like mutually beneficial. I have also been asked, did I do the binding? And I did. The doctor did give me a binder. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with these. Right after I had the baby, they did this binder on me. I'm just going to show you what it is. It's kind of like it wraps around you, and you're supposed to wrap it like mad tight. Crazy tight. You're supposed to wrap it around you like that and leave it on you. And it's supposed to help your uterus to shrink. Now, your uterus is huge once you have your baby, and that's why you still look pregnant after you have your baby. But as your uterus shrinks and shrinks and shrinks, it goes back to its size pre-pregnancy. So that's what's going on with me. When you breastfeed, the stimulation of your, not to be all technical, but the stimulation of your nipples triggers a reaction with your uterus, and it shrinks faster. And I think if I wasn't breastfeeding, it would just take longer for the uterus to shrink, and I would look pregnant longer. Basically, to put it in layman's terms, you would still look pregnant, but you would look pregnant longer. Because of the fact that I am breastfeeding, and the breastfeeding is going really, really well, my uterus is shrinking a lot faster, and I'm getting back to my pre-pregnancy size a lot faster. So that, coupled with this binder that they gave me at the hospital, the binder, really, really helped. But I also want to talk about, just really quickly, my before pregnancy eating habits. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a country girl. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of girl. I love that kind of food. I love a good steak. As I told you guys in my I guess one of those get to know you tag videos, I cannot do without meat. Like, do not take my meat away. Me being a vegetarian will never happen. I love meat, okay? For all you tree huggers and people who don't eat meat. I'm sorry, but I must have meat. So, okay, sorry guys. I guess she was feeling neglected because here she is. Okay, anywho, like I was saying, I definitely think that you should watch your eating habits. A lot of times people say stuff like they're eating for two. Your baby is not going to eat that second slice of cheesecake, okay? Your baby's not going to help you with that steak, okay? That's a cop-out. Just because you are, you are supposed to be able to gain some weight doesn't mean that you can just eat anything. When people say they're gaining 80, 100 pounds, 120 pounds, and when people are eating just anything, chips, burgers, whatever they want, that is not, when you gain that weight, that's going to be your weight. To me, that's one of the biggest misconceptions. Oh, I'm eating for two, but but the way you eat and the things that you eat, that's going to be your weight. When I was eating, call myself eating for two. I was eating yogurt, eating fruit, trying to eat vegetables. I'm not a huge vegetable person, but because I was pregnant, I was trying to eat lots of vegetables and trying to eat healthy for her sake. But you can't just eat anything and think that once you have the baby, that weight's going to fall off. The steak, the burgers, all the fatty foods that you're eating, that's the weight you're going to be stuck with. So you can gain weight, but gain the weight the healthy way. The doctor told me that I could gain 30 pounds with this pregnancy, and I gained 32 pounds. When I went to the doctor on Monday, I had already lost 22 pounds. 22 pounds in 3 weeks. Okay? To me, I think I have like maybe 10 more pounds to lose. And I asked my husband what he thought about it, and his response to me was, so I was like, okay, well, I will do side bends and sit-ups, but I won't lose that butt. So his whole thing is, if I want to lose the 10 pounds, I can, but he's pretty happy with the way I'm shaped now, and so am I. But I do want to lose it. I do want to get back to my weight, prior to pregnancy, or just to get a little more. I want to get my stomach a little bit more tight. And I want washboard abs. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that that's an inattainable goal. I do want washboard abs, and that's what I'm going to be working towards. So it's not about just being skinny or whatever, or having a flat stomach. I really want the body that I want, and I want washboard abs. That's my goal. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that for those of you who are expecting, or those of you who could benefit from this information, I think that breastfeeding is key to losing the weight. It is falling off. Seriously, the weight is like falling off. It's like every day I'm just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I really am a huge, huge fan of it. Also, I think the binding was beneficial, and also eating well prior to pregnancy and eating well post-pregnancy. You can't just eat anything because you're pregnant and you're eating for two. Like I said, the baby don't want half on that steak, okay? You eating that steak, you eating it for you. Don't fool yourself. You think this little baby right here want half a cheesecake or half a steak? Stop playing. Stop kidding yourself, okay? You fooling no one, okay? You fool no one. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. I'm sorry it's so fast, but I know it's like a little ticking time bomb, and and I know any second she's gonna be like, ah! Actually, when she cries, she sounds like she's singing. She's like, la, la, la. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. I know I'm like hype, right? Deuces.